Hi guys, another test for video and sound, and let's do something in the meantime. So we're on Hyprland. This is gonna be released in a few days. The ISO is this one, so beginning of November. In what day is it? 5 days you'll have it. And Hyprland, yeah, is a bit, well, still beta you could call it, and it's Wayland, so not every application out there will work on it, but there are alternatives, so it's a complete new world to investigate. ArcoLinux Hyprland is now installed on NVIDIA, which is another challenge if that's going to work for you. And on hyprland.org you can find the wiki link, and then you'll read about NVIDIA. Topic of the video is something different. Well, I thought, what should we do to test the sound in the video? Well, first of all, remember, these are the days where ArcoLinux says, let's change all the packages from name in Plasma. So many packages, and Calamaris, our installer, is using packages from Plasma, will be changed. Kconfig will become kconfig 5, and there is already a video. Let's have a look. So this is how you go, well, how I go to the system. No, that's Tyler's Tech, that's something else, so that's not me. I want to go to my own channel. So when you see Eric, well, that's the one you need. What's new? This sounds typically something for me, right? What's new? So you go to the channel itself, which is the link up here. A quick way to go to the link is here, and then get an overview. Remember, this is 1920 1080, and because of all these things that I've added, the search is now here. Right? So lots of Plasma changes, maybe Plasma, maybe KDE. Have a look, and you'll find maybe the latest things I've made for it. Right? Not seeing it at this particular moment, right? But in the home, thank you. Here you have always videos play all the latest things I've done, right? And you can go up here and read more, play all. So down here is ArcoLinux is renaming all the KDE Plasma packages, how to solve issues here as well, updating everything. And another one is here somewhere. Cannot update conflicting files. It's all about this Plasma. Change these packages from KDE. What I would like to do in this video is learn from .files from another, right?
Yes, you're
Sometimes
good at your...
I'm give you some kind of, well, basically homework, and then you say, oh, look at that. There is a GitLab of Steven Rabe. Check the .files, reuse what you like, and he is talking about Hyprland. So if Hyprland is your thing, say, oh, well, it looks nice. So there is this .files we can have a look at, and in here is Hyper, which should actually be Hyprland, because there is Hyper X11 and Hyprland Wayland. But yeah, naming conventions are fine. Nothing to do with us. And Hyprland conf is here, the conf is there. What I'd like to do is change the waybar. So the thing up here, all these colorful things, you either like it or you hate it, or you are just neutral, right? Waybar. This is what I'd like to have a go at, which means I need to have the .files. I'm gonna clone that thing. I'm gonna go to desktop number 2, enter, right mouse click, git clone, and I get these .files in, and then I can analyze them on my machine, which is easier. So where are you? .files. And then we have waybar. I'd like to just grab them, right? But before you do anything, any changes, you always say config, Control-C, Control-V. Well, I've got a backup, right? So I can override anything in here, because I can always have this comparison and compare with melt, and then I can put it back. So I'd like to have the .files from the waybar, which is good. There are some themes in there. Let's have a look. Control-C, and then you go to the config, Control-H, config. Now our waybar is not here. Our waybar, and that's one of our things, I suppose, we'd like to have everything in one particular folder. So if you install i3, it's going to be all in i3 and all in BSPWM, etc., etc., right? So you don't have a spread of things, because otherwise you'll have problems if you have two waybars in these Wayland desktops. Pacman, well, you'll overwrite it, simple as that. We'll overwrite it, and you have doubles, and you can't have that. So this one, if you want to say no, let's quickly do another copy here, just that one, and then Control V. No, that's not what I want, of course. What I want is back to the dot files. I'm very, very careful, made another backup, right, just of the waybar, so I can compare between the two. That's the idea. And I say, okay, that's the one, Control C, and then go to the .config. Hyper is here, Control V. So now it's overwritten. And of course there is stuff in here from me which doesn't make it easier, so again back to the dot files. Where are the dot files? Control H is easier, or one up, there you go. Waybar, Control C, taking it slow today, Control H, .config, and then in Hyper there's no waybar anymore, right? So Control V, waybar is there. So this is the only thing there is. There's a long sh we should study. And then you make this bigger. You say kill all waybar. Theme style is, what is this? Is that gonna work? Not sure. I think the path is not correct now. We should have a look at the path, I think. This feels like it's double. I don't know. We'll see. And then cache theme style. Yeah, that's we don't have the cache theme style thing here. Get current from cache, and theme style is not available. So those things are not gonna work. If user is Rava, load combination file based on the username. I'm Eric. Right. Save. Then it's gonna go to the dot files. Okay. That's, oh yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, when it's just for him. So okay, fine, just for him. And here we're gonna go for, if the file exists, then you do this. Echo. And what's the rest? So that's the launch, check. Then the readme, better read them. Create your own theme, style sheet, define theme. Okay, add a config to save the theme name, theme switcher. So there is a folder in his home directory called .files, called waybar, called themes. We have that too, right? .files, waybar, themes. So that's the themes path, which is gonna work. So we could have a try and see what happens if I run this thing. Themes switcher, just one S. Okay, validating the theme. Coral 11 in button selected, failed to resolve. We don't have a cache. Colors, Rofi, Pywall. So let's see what happens if we click. Then we get the style error, import error from cache. So there are things in here we don't have. Hence, we have no money, no bar anymore. And that's the tricky bit, right? You have to look and think like a computer and say, okay, it's going from here to there, to there, to there, and then everything should be there. Let's see if we launch things. So dot files, models JSON, unable to receive, settings, CSS files, style CSS, failed to import. It's the cache thing always, right? The dot cache way. Wall, that's the wall thing, no such directory. So wall, Control T is sudo pacman -s python pywall 1L, Oh, it is installed. So fail to install wall. So maybe wall is run somewhere else, started somewhere else, that we do not have it yet. Let's have a look. Those are the dot files. Wall is here. Templates. What would happen if I put this one inside that one? Ctrl H, config wall. It's going for a cache. Colors waybar. So in there, Ctrl C. He's going to another tab, to the cache file, Ctrl V, wall. Cache, wall, colors, no such file or directory. True. Colors waybar. That one. Okay. Let's play around. Okay. So he did find that particular thing. Could not parse it. We do have Rofi. Let's have a look. Yep. We do have Rofi installed. And then what else? He's looking for this. He still says he has a problem with it, and it is in the cache wall colors waybar. Let's see. Let's remove a few things. Colors waybar CSS is what it wants. Okay. Maybe the default. Okay. We got something. MPD. I don't have MPD, so that's okay. And this is my IP address. What's this? Power control. This is wakey. Stay awake. Now I wonder, the wall. Well, first of all, I'm getting rid of this. That means I have to go to .config, I have to go to the waybar, which is, well, it depends, right? What are we reading now? Are we reading launch sh? We're going to the dot files. I'm going to there, so we're not going to the .config. Yeah, it's a different way of thinking now. It's not there. It's basically, it's going to go here and then to the waybar. To think like a computer, follow it, and then launch sh. This is what it does. Kill the waybar. Theme style is this, and then it goes to the cache theme style sh and all that and all that and all that. Style sh, and here we go, right? Themes. Waybar themes. So themes default I've chosen, and we have the config or my config. Let's see. Config is gonna show me there is MPD. So here is my config then. No, I'm looking for this one, right? Modules, right? MPD. I'm not interested in MPD. Okay, save. Control C. I'd like to stop this thing. That's not possible. Where was I working? I was working on themes. No, launch. I want to launch the waybar. Voila. Varieties of the resistors, all good, blah 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 blah. Yeah. But MPD is still in there somehow. So my config. Let's see. Control T, kill all, and then a waybar. Okay. Why is MPD still there? Failed to connect. Still wants to connect for whatever reason. That's not cool. And then we have here the my config. So let's make this bigger. Control find MP M no M no M, yeah, QWERTY keyboard. So find, that's it. And this one, modules right. Save. And then go again, my friend. All right, we've got rid of waybar, out of MPD. Now I wonder why the desktops are not showing. So WR workspaces, for what reason is not showing up. Control find. So this is not showing up, and that's, aha, it's not in there. Okay, let's go to Control F, and let's go to GitHub waybar. GitHub Eric waybar. GitHub waybar. Then we have Alex. Alex has a wiki. Wiki says this is workspaces. Workspaces says this is an example for Hyprland. Control C, and then we go here. No, we go here. I don't know. Strange. So I'm gonna put it at the end somewhere. Only thing to do is watch out with commas, I believe. Control find. Is there not supposed to be a comma behind here? Let's make this bigger. No commas. Okay, so here is a comma. I do believe we have to make it better. Structure. So here is a comma. Where's my comma? Here? Yeah. That's a comma. So if we start here and here, if we start here and there with a comma, sort by number, it's probably somewhere else. Find, Control find. Nope. Okay, now we keep it in, but the place is a bit strange. Oh no, wait, it's in here. Eh? Where I would put it normally is somewhere up here. And then here a comma. Comma, format icons. I don't like to format icons in the example. So 2. Control Z. 3, 4, 5. Active out. So syntax. Syntax looks the same. We end in a comma, we end here. And I think we have one too much now. Save. Super. F. Let's try this again. Launch. Nothing to see, nothing to show. Where is my workspaces? Yes, of course. I did not change it inside Hyprland. So Hyprland, save, Control C, arrow up. Oh, there we have little signs. Now I can switch, right? We'll go to number 3. Oh, hi beauty. And then you go for like this. Hey, well, right? Everything works. So this is already something that you could try. It's not, it's just a test for the sound in the video. This particular PC with NVIDIA running, which is of course maybe important to tell you that I've switched, right? Yay, Hyprland. There are options for you out there, Hyprland, and there is Hyprland Dev, Hyprland NVIDIA, Hyprland NVIDIA Git, all apps, right? Pure apps. That's it, I guess. So what I've done is sudo pacman -remove. This is what I've used on this particular machine, Hyprland NVIDIA Git, so the Git version of Hyprland NVIDIA. That works fine, and more importantly, it worked with OBS Studio, which does not give a black screen then, but shows you that I'm recording. So I'm actually quite happy already with this. But again, right, it's all so personal, these waybars, and for the rest it's just your standard default Hyprland that you choose your icons and you set your wallpapers and be done with it. So I have had a go at other ones dot files, which can be fun. I don't know how much minutes I've recorded now, but it's, well, it's a story of getting more and more knowledge in, basically, and you try again in a month or two and say, okay, I get it now. I know how everything works together. It's like the pieces of the puzzle, right? We only tackled one thing, the waybar, which is, yeah, the most obvious thing because we're looking at it, right? Okay, have fun. Oh, we can't do that. Look at that. It's behind it. Cheers.